This is Ethan Port from TIBCO Software. In this movie, you will see how to upgrade a Windows environment with a new version of ActiveSpaces and how to test that the upgrade is working correctly. First, you download and install the new version of TIBCO ActiveSpaces into a new TIBCO home location. Then you open the Windows System Environment variables and modify the AS Home location. In this example, we will use AS Home to set the path so that we do not need to change anything in the path or class path to upgrade to this new version. We only have to change the AS Home value to point to the new installation location. Now let's verify the new version of ActiveSpaces works correctly by starting a few ActiveSpaces processes. This will also give you a quick introduction to some ActiveSpaces utilities that you can learn more about in later movies. These ActiveSpaces processes will communicate together through a cluster that in ActiveSpaces we call a metaspace. When you hear the term metaspace in ActiveSpaces, just remember it is really just a cluster of processes that cooperate together to create the distributed storage for spaces. Run the asadmin.exe utility. Notice this is now version 2.1.4, not 2.1.3. Connect to the default MS metaspace using the discovery URL tcp://:50,000. Now start an instance of AS Agent like you saw in the previous movie using the same discovery URL tcp://:50,000. Verify again that this AS Agent is detected by the ASAdmin process and that they both connect to the same metaspace. Now we're going to do a little bit more than we saw in the previous movie. We'll start a second AS Agent instance to look at how some of the distribution occurs. This time, give this AS Agent the member name Agent2 and use the same discovery URL tcp://:50,000. Now verify that all three of these processes connect to the same default MS metaspace cluster, and look at some of the messages that are printed out on the consoles to show that all these members have been discovering each other. In this movie, you've just seen how to upgrade your Windows environment to a new version of TIBCO ActiveSpaces and to verify that this new version is working correctly. Thanks for watching.